My name is Christian Caballero. I am 28 years old. So our previous slate has the title Dark Trade on it, which is a documentary series that's looking to distribute on A&E about the human trafficking epidemic in the U.S. and Mexico. I ended up doing the documentary with a nonprofit group that basically, works in the human trafficking sector. And basically they were looking for people to hit the film, and a lot of people were passing it up because, it's a very unsavory topic. And so our focus has primarily been on transnational organized trafficking that affects, our youth and our future. When shooting the series, we ended up shooting in a town that was pretty hostile, and I didn't fully grasp the level of danger we were in until we got there. Basically, that entire town is controlled and operated by a huge gang alliance there. We were with a group of NGOs and police that were searching for a missing girl. And as soon as we went in there, we got to go to the worst part of this town, and one of the largest human trafficking busts on the West Coast was there. So we got to drive through there where all the street lights are shot out, so it's pitch black. They're watching you, it's 3 a.m. and there's kids, young kids like, 15, 16 years old on the side of the road, with backpacks and phones that are snapping your picture as soon as you get in there. And then you end up getting followed, and they got very confrontational. They weren't happy that we were there. It's very threatening, even to the police. The police don't normally go through there because these guys aren't afraid to confront them. And the gangs exploit these people. They get very aggressive, very violent. They're ready to start shooting at you and get you away from there. And then what they do to those girls after that is even worse, to make sure that they never talk. You really think about it, we've abolished slavery, and we try to silence remaining oppression and, with civil rights and so forth, but yet today there's slavery still happening, and it's actual slavery. And then the scarier part makes you really think is that the people that are fueling this demand are your neighbors and your family and, people in your community. This is a $150 billion industry. The rise in trafficking, they believe in about 5 years it's going to surpass the drug trade. The hope is that, us as a nation, the same kind of fire that we're putting into other areas, if we put that fire into this, even law enforcement has a lot of restrictions doing this. Their primary focus, and it's not them, it's the lawmakers, have put their focus on drugs.